Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, Man Mike here. What a it's been interesting. Wow, just hey, man. I'm still looking for words to borrow, to find, and there's very little that we can say at the moment. Well, I'll just say this, man. Just it's been one hell of a ride. Um, it's it's seemingly um, is coming to um, it's coming to an end. I don't think anybody at this point can um, say to themselves that we did not see the writings on the wall. If you look at everything in its entirety, I don't think anybody can say, for the most part, that we did not see this coming. It was inevitable. For me personally, I think it just came to a point where um, I think the Falcons saw last year that, you know, with the weapons, how everything turned out, not only with Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, that scenario, that, you know, it's there's no way you can continue with this. Um, I think at this point, um, quite frankly, in my opinion, um, it's pretty much being confirmed that, um, and this is from several people. All right, and like I said, this is from several people that I'm hearing. Said Deshaun Watson. They'd be surprised if Deshaun Watson doesn't go to Atlanta. Here's another guy, Stephen Holder. Regarding Matt Ryan, I'm buying the theory that he is agreeing to postpone his bonus payment that was actually due today. Um, it was due today, but Matt Ryan postponed that the bonus that he was due. That suggests a confidence that the trade is coming. And that has to mean Atlanta is confident about landing Deshaun Watson. At this point, Ryan to Indy makes a lot of sense for both sides. And like I said, I don't know how and where he will go. I have heard a number of things where Matt Ryan is more than likely. It's a lot of teams. There's quite a few teams out there. I don't know if Cleveland is still one of those teams, or if they are a team. I do know that they are. They're saying that they're not requesting or not. They're gonna not. They're not gonna honor Baker Mayfield's request to be traded. So I don't know what the hell is up with Cleveland. And at this point, I honestly think they should just give it up and just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to say to yourself, all right, it's time to move on. And I think at this point, that relationship with Cleveland, they need to just move on, and maybe they'll be a trade partner for Matt Ryan. The Colts obviously is the best opportunity for a guy like Matt Ryan to go to an organization where he can win a championship, and the city of Indianapolis can win a championship. Um, and like I said, I think that's a great place for a guy like Matt Ryan. But I think we all can agree that it's probably best for, you know, the city of Atlanta, the organization, to just say to themselves, all right, it's done. All right, we just need to come to the conclusion it's done, and not kid ourselves. You feel me? Um, Good gosh. Hold on one second. I hate when this happens. But the organization I'm at, the organization for the most part, it needs to it's we need to move on. Like I said, at this point in time, things are just not going the proper way. There's probably a number of things that we all can agree um, is that it's just time. Like I said, I thought it would be at least 2 more years. It lasted 1 year longer than I thought it would be. But for the most part, it's coming to an end. Adam Schefter, he released several statements. If I can pull it up right now. But Adam Schefter reported also that more than likely, Matt Ryan and well, this is the Sean Watson deal. Is more than likely is ending. A few extra days to kind of see what his trade options are. As well, I've hit a couple of sources myself, and they're pretty much stating that uh, that they fully expect this to be done. It is over with. Matt Ryan will be moving on. Like I said, I'm not a person that kind of divulge, put my sources out there. But they're pretty much saying also the Falcons just want to look for, just to move on. At the end of the day, fans weren't, a lot of fans weren't as loyal. They weren't coming to the games like that. The Falcons weren't winning games at home. It wasn't a home field advantage for us. And at some point, you got to put a product together where the fans will support, and not all fans are going to be fully supportive of an organization or a product just because we're fans. And like at the end of the day, that's just the truth of the matter. Not everybody has the same loyalty or will continue to have the same loyalty to this organization that um, that most are what people have. I kind of get to comments, but for the most part, there's rumors about whether or not Grady Jarrett is one of those guys, AJ Terrell. At this point, all of those are out, unfounded. There's been absolutely no one in the organization right now that has pretty much came out and said, "All right, this is it." Um, or the Falcons have given up this and given up that. Most of these guys, most of these things are unfounded. So if I were you, Falcons fans, don't take any refuge, or don't bother to believe anything that's coming out right now until you hear it from the Falcons, until you hear it from guys like D-Led, Jeff Schultz, as well as a few other sources out there. Don't believe anything these days, because it's been said that the Falcons, the deal will be done in a few hours after today. And at the end of the day, a lot of people, they think they know what's going on, but a lot of people really don't have a clue to what's going on. It's a much more complicated situation for the Falcons than a lot of people are letting on. Not to say a lot of people who quote unquote do have sources don't know a little bit of what's going on, but for the most part, nobody knows what's really going on and how this is going to play out, how it's going to pan out. Deshaun Watson story, behind these allegations, we don't know any of that. All right, so at the end of the day, we can sit here and speculate, but I always had this wait and see mentality, because I don't want to look like a damn fool. I don't want to put my people out there in harm's way where we look like idiots, and people depend on us for the fastest stats and the truth, and we get y'all hopes up for something that may not happen. And this is what's been happening for the last 3 to 4 days or so. People get their hopes up for things, and it's coming along slowly. No, at the end of the day, nobody knows what's going on except for the Atlanta Falcons, Deshaun Watson, and the New Orleans Saints. That's it. Those are the only two organizations that really knows what's going on. Um, get a couple of comments in here. At the time, extension pretty much confirmed he's gone regardless. Absolutely. Um, you got a couple of people, Minnesota Falcon, He's saying he's going to get Minnesota Falcon. He said he's coming home. I'm gonna get me a Watson jersey. Hey man, hey, if that's what you about, bro, like, hey, support the boy. At this current time, um, if you ain't the Falcons, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what happens to Julio Jones, um, Russell Gage. At this point, if you're not a Falcon, you're not a Falcon. Now, for Matt Ryan, this guy's been nothing but a model citizen. So I will definitely, me personally, I will follow his career wherever he goes, and I will support him. Okay, ain't no bandwagon bullshit. I'm gonna support Matt Ryan. I want to see him succeed, to see him have an opportunity to get to a Super Bowl. You know, get back to a Super Bowl and then win it. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna support Matt Ryan. Miss Dirty Bird. I hope not Pitts or Patterson. Patterson is actually a free agent, and at this moment in time, we don't know if these guys are going to be a. We don't know if he's going to come back. Like right now, it's so crazy. We don't know what Grady Jarrett's thinking. We don't know what Debo is thinking. We don't know. We know what Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is very happy. Okay, he's very happy. So we know what Kyle Pitts, but we don't know how Grady is thinking. We don't know how Dion is thinking. We don't know how all these guys are thinking. And at this moment in time, we don't even know if Grady Jarrett is going to be a part of the trade. We don't know if AJ Terrell is going to be a part of the trade. We don't know anything. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, it just becomes a matter of waiting and see who's going to be a part of it. But I think we all can agree that not only myself, I know I was wrong. I thought the Falcons would at least have 2 to 3 more years, and at the end of the day, this is why we always come up with this. We always say we don't damn know. We can make an educated guess, but at the end of the day, we don't damn know. Matt Ryan will go to another team and kick our ass. That's very possible. He's the Iceman. All right. Chris Pert let Ryan go ring chase. We owe him that at the least. Um, we owe him that at the least. Uh, Send him to a contender and wish him the best. Down South Georgia boy, Matty Ice forever. Gonna get that 2 jersey. If Matt Ryan goes, do you think he'll go to New Orleans? Um, I don't think so. This is a trade between Matt Ryan and the New Orleans Saints are fighting over Deshaun Watson, so I doubt that he goes to New Orleans. So, um, like I said, I just seriously doubt that they go to New Orleans. The Colts, in my opinion, like Clay says, to be the front runner, in my opinion. The Colts, the Seahawks, the Seahawks, the Browns, in my opinion, are the teams that are more likely to land a guy like Matt Ryan. Because let's be honest, if we're going to trade a few assets, that means the Falcons are going to have to get a few assets for Matt Ryan in trading him. Ty Dollar, future Hall of Famer, best quarterbacks in Falcon history, changed Atlanta for the better the last 14 years. Can't take it away from him, but we know it's been time for a change. And absolutely, it's time for a change, man. At the end of the day, like I said, Falcons fans are just Falcons fans. And it's like I said, it's time for a change. No doubt about that. It's time for a change. And like I said, it is what it is. ATL lacks. Browns have no choice but to let Baker Mayfield go at this point. Um, it's too late. Like I said, man, I don't know what's going on with Baltimore. With Cleveland. All I know is those son of a guns are just they full of shit. They that organization is just absolutely ridiculous. You call a man a child and then say you're not gonna trade him? Like, come on, bro. That's that's crazy. But Matt Monk, ATL losing Freddie and Matt in the same week as look, bro. This has been absolutely insane, bro. This has been absolutely insane to lose Matt Ryan and Freddie Freeman, the guys that are like 2 years apart. Freddie got here in 2000. He's been here 12 years. Matt Ryan's been here 14 years. Um, yeah, it's been crazy, bro. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy time. And like I said, all things come to an end. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's the end of an era. It's time to move on to the next thing and the next chapter of not only here at Mad Mike Sports, Atlanta Falcons Nation, Jew Talk Sports, Six Man K Style, Feline Sports Podcast. It's time for us to, get on board with the new direction, whether it's rebuild. We don't know. We don't know at this point, but I will say, like I said, it's time for it's time for a new direction. No longer will be complaining and fighting over Matt Ryan, bro. Now we're about to fight over Deshaun Watson or whomever the quarterback is. All right. So it's just a new struggle at this point. Do you think Will Fuller will look for the Falcons if we land Deshaun? I think most of his guys or people who want to play with Deshaun Watson will more than likely be here. I think so. He's going to bring a few guys, and Will Fuller may be a guy that comes up. Tony right, true that, Mike. I hope Matt gets traded to Indy, which would be a great situation for him. Evan Thompson will. Well, I've decided I'm a Matt Ryan fan. I don't agree with this trade and will not support it. I'll still love my team, but will also be pulling for Ryan's new team. Hey, man, it is what it is. Cuz Prince Warren Vap, DY, he definitely will bring the talent with him. Like I said, when you got a quarterback that is mobile, and he's gonna bring a certain atmosphere to not only the dome, but to the fan base, to fans outside of Atlanta. Deshaun Watson is gonna bring that attitude. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring people with him. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, I know a lot of people are just not cool with this at all. And at the end of the day, let's be cool. Let's be honest. I don't think people are gonna like the new guy anyway. Whoever that young guy was or the guy was gonna be, you got big shoes to fill when it comes to Matt Ryan. There's no way that anybody could have um, filled his shoes. The guy's a legend. So at the end of the day, I don't think anybody would have been good enough or okay in a lot of people's eyes to live up to that Matt Ryan, career here. Tony Wright, Falcons should trade Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, Jake Matthews, also to contending teams. Thing with that, Jake Matthews already signed an extension, so I don't see Jake going anywhere. I'm glad I didn't see whoever this Gabriel, whatever, Tigner, whatever. I just wonder if y'all people can ever use real names. Y'all got to use all these fake names, bro. And like I said, Polo DTV Ridley is a first round pick. Look, we could possibly get Ridley back and then try to trade him for a couple of picks himself. So, like I said, anything at the end of the day, anything is still on the table, bro. Like it's still on the table. Great excited for oozing from a man who's more worried about getting happy endings from Insta models and OnlyFans girl Mike Vick 2.0. Terry, look, at the end of the day, people can say whatever the fuck they want to say, and this is where I continue to say this, and this is my stance. All right, you can like it or you don't like it. At the end of the day, only God can judge. You don't know what the fuck going on in his life, and he don't know what the fuck going on in your life. So everything at this point in time is all cosmetic. Is like, and that's the realest I can say. And that's the honest way. That is the most honest way I can put it. I don't know what the hell is going on with that Deshaun Watson. I don't know the case. I don't know anything. All I know, 22 women accused him of sexual misconduct or whatever it was, and he was found innocent. And if I were a person and someone, quote unquote, fall, you know, falsely accused me of sexual misconduct and I was found innocent, I would want that same respect to say, hey, at the end of the day, I was found innocent. At the end of the day, he was found innocent. So until he proves us wrong, if he does this again, we will all know the absolute truth. If this happens again, then we'll know the truth. But at the end of the day, the court system. Now, I know a lot of people, it's like, there's technicalities in this, and he got off on it because, look, at the end of the day, I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We can sit up here and speculate. We can say the white man bought him off. We can say the black man bought him. I don't give a damn about none of that. At the end of the day, only God can judge that man. We don't fucking know. We don't know what happened. I wasn't in the room with him. You wasn't in the room with him. We don't know. All we can say, all what we can say is, if this comes up again, these same allegations, then we can say, all right, where there's smoke, there's fire. Because the same thing happened to Bill Cosby. A whole 50 fucking years later, women want to come out and say he did this and say he did that. And this man was found innocent. How many of Brian Banks, how many men have been accused of rape and they went to jail for some stuff that they were ultimately found innocent of? And for they whole fucking life, they got that rape, a rapist, a sexual predator marker on them. That's not fair. We got to keep it 100, bro. I don't fucking know if it's real. You don't know what the fuck Bill Cosby did. You don't know what the fuck he did. We don't fucking know. All we know at the end of the day, that this man was proven innocent. And he deserved that respect, whether you like it or not, to say he was innocent. And he has the right to live his life without being, I guess, what's the word, without having to worry about discriminated against. He has the right to live his life without being discriminated, for being punished for something that he was ultimately innocent about. Found innocent. Now, if it comes out that he did, and he did, if he indeed did something and he bought someone out, look, like at the end of the day, like, he got his deal with that, bro. That's his life. He got to deal with that. Like I said, bro, like I said, my thing is, look, is everybody like, look, like I said, bro, what's done in the dark always come to light. That's what I stick on. I stand on that. I'm not here to tell people you wrong and you wrong, because, look, bro, my life is not all that innocent. I've done some crazy shit my damn self. I'm the last motherfucker to sit up here and point the finger at you and say, oh, you don't deserve another chance in life because you did this. I'm the last person to say that. And a lot of people in this chat are the last people to say, all right, you deserve to be punished. We've all done some crazy, ignorant, illegal stuff. And at the end of the day, if you were innocent and someone falsely accused of something, I've been racially profiled by police walking down the damn street, minding my own fucking business, and they look at me like I done robbed somebody. Police have come up to me and say, yeah, you look like a suspect. I've had that done before, and I felt like shit, even though I was innocent. So he deserved that same respect until he's proven that this has been done. He deserves that same respect. At least the benefit of the doubt. It really pisses me off when we got so many people who feel like if you make one mistake in life, you deserve to go to the pits of hell. I got a real problem with that. People can change, my dude. I got a real problem with that. People can fucking change, and we act like when you make one motherfucking mistake, you deserve to go to hell. Like, come on, bro. I can't fuck with that. And like I said, that's just me. But like I said, at the end of the day, bro, only God can judge that man, and that's him. Like I said, I don't like the way this. I don't like the way it's going down. One thing I will say about this whole situation, I think most of us in this chat and who's ever been a Matt Ryan fan or just a fan of the Falcons, I don't like the way everything just transpired. I just wish the Falcons could have done this in a better way. It just looks like they just have no regard for who and what he's done for Atlanta. It seems that way. No, Terry, you may have not read it, but you came off as very judgmental, and that's the issue. I don't want to, like I said, I could you may not, you know what I'm saying. You may not, personally believe that, but the way you write things and the way you say things it can be misconstrued. But like at the end of the day, let's just leave that in the hands of God, bro. We're gonna leave that into the higher power. We're gonna leave that to the universe. Um, and at the end of the day, if that man is doing some foul, messed up stuff, oh, it will come to light. Believe that. Believe that. It will come to light. Okay? Because if there's more women out there, who have proof, they got videotape. Oh, believe me, Mr. Deshaun Watson, he in more trouble than just this. So at the end of the day, I say wait and see. If this man is a sexual predator, oh, he will be caught. Because one thing I do know, it's hard to get over a lot of personal issues, especially something like that. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, mistakes, everybody made mistakes. And I'm talking about foolish mistakes that could have got you sent in prison or in a lot of trouble. Kobe Bryant, yes, Houston Falcons. Kobe Bryant was accused of rape. You know what I'm saying? And that was that right there was proven to be false. A woman. Like, so we can go on and on with that. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, this is about like I want to be able to give a man a benefit of the doubt, man. I don't want to just automatically say, yeah, you a piece of shit. That's just not how I roll. I believe everybody deserves a second and third chance. Third chance, depending on what the situation is. I don't want to condemn this dude to hell. You know what I'm saying? You give people, you know what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong, no matter how it is. No matter how, murder, rape, lying, stealing, all of it is wrong at the end of the day. Sin is sin, my nigga. But like I said before, I just don't like the fact that it came down like this. I really don't like the way things have transpired with Matt Ryan. Um, I just wish it could have been done a little bit more gracefully. I really gracefully. I don't like the way, and it's sad that we got to look at this into the media and just say, Matt Ryan is no longer here because of such and such and such and such. We're not hearing anything from the Falcons. All we seeing is everything in the media. We seeing everything play out in the media, and I think that's the most disgusting thing of them all. That we just seeing everything being played out in the media, and that really irks my nerves, to be honest. That whole situation was suspect to me. Just the timing of it all, people didn't start coming on until he accused. Like I said, at the end of the day, I got a few friends that are in the industry, and I do know for a fact that things aren't always as it seems. When you have a big name, man, there's so many allegations. There's so many people that come after you, especially when you have money, and they just want a piece of that dime. They want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of the dime. Not to say that these women are, but there's also instances where women are just not being uh, respected. A lot of women are, when people say that when they come out and say, I was raped or I was sexually assaulted, um, you have cases where people just don't believe anything you're saying. It's a delicate situation. And the truth of the matter is, um, the truth of the matter is that this is a situation that has to be talked about. We can't keep ignoring this situation and throwing it to the side like, oh, I just don't want to have to deal with it. There's good and bad to every situation, and sometimes you got to talk things out. The Falcons haven't come out and said Matt's their guy, which tells me this bullshit will probably go down. Like I said, man, like I said, let's be real. How many quarterbacks have the ability to even play 14 years with the same in the league, let alone with the same team? You know what I'm saying? It is as difficult as it is for me. And like I said, if you guys go on Twitter, man, y'all can see that my damn home, my wallpaper is Matt freaking Ryan. Okay, I love this guy. I love Matt. Okay, I love Matt. But at the end of the day, 14 years is a long time, bro. And I think we all say that, you know, we would have kept on if Matt Ryan fans had if we had our way, we would be saying one more year, one more year, one more year, give him one more year, give him one more year, let's give him one more year. Let's be real. We would have never, probably would have never gotten rid of Matt Ryan. Let's be honest. I don't think we would have never gotten rid of Matt Ryan because we love him that much. I honestly did not want to see the day that Matt Ryan would be gone. So at the end of the day, I think Arthur Blank did the right thing. I think Arthur Blank did the right thing in just pulling the trigger and saying we just need to start over. And I think that's the truth of the matter. We need to start over. We need a new direction. We need to clean house. We needed to clean the staff, and we needed to clean the players. And that's just the truth of the matter. New drop. Dante Stallworth killed the guy and got a second chance. Hey, man, like I said, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. I believe everybody got a second chance. My bad. I just saw this fine ass girl. She got a big fat ass too. My bad. But yeah. Damn, Shawty got a fat ass. My bad. I forgot where I was. I'm sitting in the car, so forgive me. I sound like LT right there. Damn, we have a whole conversation. He'll see somebody with a fat ass. He be like, "Damn, Shawty got a fat." But let's get that back on subject. My bad. My bad. Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know what the hell I was talking about, but I'm just read some comments. Um, Matt Ryan is the best Falcon ever on and off the field, man. Like I said, the man has done so much. Like Tony said, he's donated to several causes here in Atlanta. Done so much, and like I said, it's just who he is. He's a great guy. I love his kids, man. They are just they are the funniest damn kids ever. Sarah Ryan, she's a ball of fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? She's a ball of fire. I love her to death. And like I said, she go to bat for her dude, and I can't do nothing but respect that. Um, hey, Triple G, don't switch up now, Mike. Hey, bro, whatever you want to call it, you gotta switch up. This is an end of like I said, it's the end of an era anyway. Y'all just don't want to accept it. And look, at the end of the day, I was wrong. I thought it would be 2 years, 3 years at the most. I was wrong. I was wrong about the approach on how Matt Ryan was going to be brought in. I thought they would at least draft a quarterback in this draft and then trade him in the offseason. I was wrong. I thought 2023 was going to be the year that we get rid of Matt Ryan. I was wrong, bro. So when you wrong, you guys are going to take that L and switch up. At the end of the day, that's just the truth, cuz. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't necessarily think, you know what I'm saying, like, and excuse me, real, I gotta look for something. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like, I think it just comes to the point where you just gotta count your L. You gotta count your L. And the Falcons, they're moving on from Matt Ryan, and they moving on from Matt Ryan, and it's time to accept the fact. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like 14 years. My bad. I got distracted, man. Look, sometimes you got them women that just, you know, them women that just, yeah, they get. yeah. At the end of the day, like I said, at the end of the day, I think we just have to come to the conclusion that, you know, Matt Ryan is the end of an era, man. It's the end of an era. Man, y'all leave me alone. Goddamn, y'all know y'all seen a nice looking man, a nice looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you lose all fucking track of everything. That just happened to me. Okay, but like I said, at the end of the day, bro, like I said, um, I think a lot of us was wrong. A lot of us was right. It was time to move on. You got some Matt Ryan haters that believe, it's just too long. 14 years, no championship, you know, it's too long. Hey, maybe you were right. Some of us who say it's like, no, he hasn't been given a fair shot. Yeah, you was right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, I think we just all need to accept the fact that change is necessary. It's necessary. And Vlad, what's good, man? Um, Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go live tonight too. We're kicking with K Styles, so please, you guys head over to 6 Man K Styles, man. We definitely are going to go in. We're going to go in on this conversation. Like I said, this is far from over. We probably get some news, more news as far as the Matt Ryan watch is concerned, who we're trading, who we're not. Get rid of AJ Terrell, Grady Jarrett. Like I said, man, we don't know, but we're going to go in depth with this. But Maurice, what's good? Maurice Amy, what's good? Falcons fan extraordinaire. Should have doubted the quarterback and sit behind Ryan. But hey, man, like I said, that's another thing that like I said, we're gonna go in depth later on tonight. So you guys stay tuned for that. But like I said, at the end of the day, what's what if Matt Ryan didn't want any of it? Maybe Matt Ryan doesn't want to sit back and teach a guy and lose. Maybe he doesn't want any part of a rebuild. That's possible. We got to look at every aspect of this situation. We're not looking at what Matt Ryan wants. We're not looking at what Arthur Blank wants. They're in control of their own careers. Maybe Arthur Blank was just like, look, enough is enough. We're not making money. We're not selling tickets. We're not doing anything. The fans aren't excited. Matt Ryan is like, look, I don't want to. I'm tired of fucking losing. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked every Sunday, and I'm tired of losing. Maybe that happened. So at the end of the day, we just have to respect the fact that these guys may want to move on. Maybe Matt Ryan just like, look, man, I don't have Julio. I don't have Calvin. All my guys are leaving. What am I doing here? Matt may have just said that to himself. It's like quietly requested a trade. We don't know any of this. Let's stop pretending like we fucking experts. We don't fucking know shit. And excuse my language, we don't know a goddamn thing. All we can do is make educated guesses. Put together theories. That's all we can do. We don't know shit. I don't know a damn thing. We don't damn know. At the end of the day, we can speculate. What happened? Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, Arthur Blank is a piece of shit. Matt Ryan is a sneaky motherfucker. He never really supported. We don't fucking know all these questions. At the end of the day, Arthur Blank knows what Matt Ryan wants. Arthur Blank knows what he wants. Matt Ryan knows what he wants. Matt Ryan knows what he doesn't want. At the end of the day, we just have to respect their choice. You don't have to be a fan of the team, but at the end of the day, the right thing to do, the proper thing to do, is to just say, guess what? Man, I'm still a fan of the logo. Whether it's fucking LL Cool J lining up at fucking wide receiver, fucking Batman at quarterback, or fucking Thanos at running back. We gotta support the hell out of this team regardless. We need this. The Falcons need support. Support them regardless. If you really a true fan of that logo, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta support the logo and support Arthur Blank and what he doing. I don't agree with how I don't agree with bringing in Deshaun Watson, but if he gotta be here, bro, like, oh man, I'ma just get behind it, bro. Just get behind the football player. I'ma try to get my emotions and feelings out of it as far as his, off the field issues. But hey, Asia. But at the end of the day, we don't know, bro. Matt Ryan will have Julio back if he goes to Indy. Indy signs Julio, Matt Ryan, and also have a top three offensive line. Jonathan Taylor. Like I said, he has he has an opportunity to, to get it right. And like I said, maybe he and Julio got something. They concocted something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Matt Ryan maybe wanted out. Maybe he wanted out, and he felt like he just tired and he wants to win a championship. He doesn't want to have to rebuild and wait for 2-3 years for something to come together. But do you think Watson is signing? Um, I don't know. From what I'm seeing all over the place, I just feel Deshaun is just maybe he wants to come back home. I'm hearing that Deshaun wanted. He reached out to the Falcons and he wanted to come here, and the Falcons obliged, and they took on that meeting. So at the end of the day, we'll see, bro. I don't like to make predictions on what will happen, but what I will say is that the Matt Ryan era is coming to an end for sure, and it's happening now. Whether it's Deshaun Watson at quarterback or it's Malik Willis or Desmond Ritter, whomever, we will see a new quarterback at the helm in 2022 and for years to come. The Matt Ryan era is in fact done. How do you think the team will stand against the Saints and Bucks giving up a lot of picks and stuff? Um, you still look. I know everybody's like we don't want to give up. Well, you still going. Matt Ryan still has value. Falcons would not be doing this if they didn't believe that they can get more picks from Matt Ryan or get more picks from trading Grady or trading Dion, whatever the case may be. They wouldn't be doing it. So they obviously have a plan. They're not ignorant people. So again, it just becomes a matter of waiting and seeing what the deal is all about. Matt Ryan still has value. The guys that we have on the team still have value, and you know we'll be good. At the end of the day, we'll be good. So let me know what you guys think about that. We're gonna go. Make sure you guys hit us up tonight, man. Kicking with K Styles on the 6-man convo tonight, 8 o'clock. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, but we'll see. But like I said before, man, I appreciate everybody. I just wanted to come on, give everybody a quick, um, a quick answer on that. But I'm gone, bro. Peace.